short. Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Desina DeVille. I am a writer and a performance artist. This is my magazine. It is called Tattletale FYI.
Ew!
I have one I'm getting some copies in here, so that's like pretty exciting.
Yeah.
And I will be doing a little performance for you all. Here's a casting call actually for this performance. If anyone would like to be Marianne or replace name with whatever. Do we have a Marianne? Anybody want to be Marianne? I have the script right here. Yes. It's highlighted already, so all you have to do is, there's only one, the thing is there's only one, so it might need a little bit
kids in here.
of trading off on this or projecting. That one's for you, Marianne. And can you start by laying down on this, actually? Or on the ground, whatever you want. Yes, perfect. Close your eyes for now. Okay, can we get the queen? The Jabberwock Queen? Is the Jabberwock Queen here? Okay. Okay. And. All right. Let's get it going. This piece is titled. Imagine that they have a really nice tail made out of, I forgot my one prop, unfortunately, made out of CD-ROMs. That's one last thing.
Oh.
Okay. This is called Marianne and the Jabberwock Queen. Marianne! The girl awoke to a oh, sorry, this is the point. If you have a mirror, can you come up here? If you have a handheld mirror, come up here. just for a second. Can you point that mirror in Marianne's eye? Marianne's face. Yes.
Oh, good. These are directions for me.
Yeah, so I'm going to say Marianne a few times.
Okay.
And then after the third time is when you start awaking. Okay. Marianne! The girl awoke. Okay, now you can awake. To a sharp light in her eyes, with hardly a scant memory of how she arrived at whatever place her body occupied or seemed to occupy, as it was likely she was not in any place at all, but rather some place in between. Not under or over or around, but in between. You guys are good, thank you. Marianne! A voice, which fell gooily out of the middle of some unknown throat, beckoned. The girl figured she must be Marianne, even if she could not remember if that was her name. She could not remember anything, except for that she had missed the bus to the city of Esperanza y Flores, and that she had a breakfast of eggs and pineapple juice. Marianne! The voice called out once more impatiently, cutting into the girl's heart. Marianne, for that is now how she decided to be known, unrelated to the voice, finally allowed her eyes to adjust to the light, which then took form of the face above her. Are you ready to help me or not?
Help you how?
Marianne asked the face, which was a very pretty heart-shaped face indeed, with large almond eyes that sparkled nearly as much as turquoise eyelids above heavy lashes. Construct la clé du cœur, or alternatively, en anglais, the V-blade of key hearts, the voice shouted, as if Marianne should already know her task. She guessed the strange face must belong to a queen, as a crown, which seemed to be made of mirrors, sat atop the head. But there was an equal chance the face belonged to a clown, for the smile was so big, too big, it must have been cut open and stitched back up.
Who are you?
Marianne inquired. As she sat up, her own body took shape as well as the shape of the other. Why, I'm the Jabberwock Queen. Queen, about-faced, nearly whipping Marianne with a scaly tail, which reflected the glittery rays of the mirror dimension they occupied, or seemed to occupy, as it was likely they were not in any place at all, but rather someplace in between. Queen's jagged Red wings fluttered, which I have over there. Can you get my wings, friend Maya? They're over there somewhere. Marianne marveled at the queen's vibrant red dress with its heart-shaped cutouts at the solar and sacral chakras. But as she approached the Jabberwock Queen, she realized the dress was not made out of fabric but of blood, which dripped from the queen's neck, heart, and hands. And on closer inspection, Marianne realized the scales of the Jabberwock tail were not made of mirrors, but of shoddy CD-ROMs. She clocked the wings on the queen's back were made of plastic. Marianne concluded the creature was not a queen at all, but a nobody, but she would never insult queen to queen's face. Just break off a piece like this. The Jabberwock Queen demonstrated, cracking off a razor-sharp slice of the CD-ROM before hot gluing it onto a styrofoam heart. Marianne followed suit, a suit apart, the piece slicing open her hand.
Ouch!
She cried as blood oozed from the incision. You'll get used to it, the queen assured. Queen grabbed one of the circular discs and inserted it into the mouth of a hungry CD player. Which gobbled it up enthusiastically. Marianne swore the pair winked at her from the speakers of the stereo, but she blinked away the naughty thought. The heroic plucks of a Harana echoed throughout the non-room.
Are you using the blade to escape this dimension and find the king?
The king?
Yes, the king. The one with big floppy ears and red overalls.
Oh, the queen giggled. The king? You mean Ricky Rat?
Yes, the king, Ricky Rat. I heard if you find the king, you advance a level in the game.
What game?
Why, this game.
Marianne grunted with frustration. This is no game, the Jabberwock Queen said soberly, as if she forgot the queendom hearts from which she was spawned. And you, my dear, have no game. Besides, I already found the king, hundreds of him in fact, in the lawn of a house in San Francisco, and in the hallways of some animation studio. And where did that get me?
Here?
Yes, here, and now I am stuck. All I know is I must construct la clé du cœur, or en anglais, the V-blade of key hearts, and destroy the monster.
The monster?
Yes, the monster!
Oh!
Marianne cried.
The evil.
Evil is the man who eats children. The queen gurgled with a sparkle of grief in Queen's eyes.
Heartless.
A sob escaped from Marianne's throat. In that moment, a gash appeared on the queen's womb, and where Marianne's womb would have been if she had been conceived in the other dimension. Blood pooled around the queen's black heels. Marianne glanced at the queen's crown and saw a reflection of herself. Besides, Marianne, there are no kings here, or men. It is just you and me, and the CD player, of course. The stereo let out one last burp, before the blood short-circuited the electricity.
So, who is the monster?
Marianne wondered, blood covering the tips of her toes and climbing up her feet. Why me? The monster is me, the Jabberwock Queen. Sharp tongue, sharp jaw, sharp claws. I deserve all of the applause. For being nasty, inconsiderate, and mean. Marianne, oh Marianne, don't you see the monster is me, the Jabberwock Queen. Sharp tongue, sharp jaw, sharp claws. Oh, all the heartbreak I've caused. So take this blade and slay me. The blood crept up to their kneecaps. Marianne turned the V-blade of key hearts, or en français, la clé du cœur, in her hand.
So, off with your head?
My head?
Yes, your head.
I already offed my head, the queen sighed, pointing at Queen's stitched up neck. Or rather, I lost my mind. And it was fun for a while, but then it got boring because I could not think or speak. I could only spew nonsense and blood. And dance! The Jabberwock Queen spun, nearly tripping on the Jabberwock tail, and kicked Queen's feet, splashing blood on the mirrors and CD-ROMs. No, no, Marianne. You must stab the blade into my heart.
Your heart?
Yes, my heart. The queen thrust a fist on the scar where Queen's heart should have been, if Queen had been conceived in the other dimension.
I can't.
Marianne shook her head and handed the blade to the queen.
You are the Jabberwock Queen. You are the only one with the key to your heart. Only you can destroy yourself.
My heart? You're right, the queen gasped. Marianne, will you marry me?
Mina Rhina?
Marianne cried, remembering their name was not Marianne, but something quite close. Not Marianne, and the queen embraced, the blood now at their bellies.
Yes. Will you have my babies?
Yes! A blood-stroked tear fell from the Jabberwock Queen's left eye. And then, after placing a kiss on not Marianne's right cheek, consent, the queen inserted the blade into Queen's heart. Blood fell hungrily from the queen's heart, throat, hands, and womb. It now reached their heads. The Jabberwock Queen smiled at Not Marianne before taking a gulp of the Not beverage and sinking to the bottom of nowhere. Not Marianne floated to the top of the Red Sea and got swept over, under, around, and out of the mirror dimension, the someplace in between. Merci beaucoup.